looked beyond the curvature of the earth, past the myriad of planets and stars, expanding and contracting just beyond the dust on my eyeglasses. And I called out to God himself. I said, God, I matter. And God responded. He said, why, yes. Yes, you are. And at that point, I realized that I really am one with God. Only, once you become one with God, do you then pray to yourself? God, I hope not. Because I don't know about you, but I'm the kind of rebel, on those rare moments when I find myself in charge of something, I feel the need to question my own authority. I find myself looking in the mirror, saying, don't let me tell me what to do. And that's when it occurred to me. That's what the Bible meant. That we were all created in God's image. That he was just looking in the mirror and therefore did it all backwards. I mean, he made each and every one of us different. Well, except for Luke Fletcher. It's all one big merry-go-round. Our lives, the seasons, they go round. We wave to our parents. They wave back. And then they are gone. And we see people on their high horse reaching for a brass ring that is just out of reach. And as it gets close, the horse goes down. The band has been replaced by a calliope that makes entrance of the gladiators sound like Pop Goes the Weasel. And no one seems to mind. And when it's all over, we are right back where we started. Sometimes we dream. Sometimes we dream big, which is why I rolled over this morning and mashed the snooze button saying, I must keep the dream alive. But in the dream, there was traffic, lots of traffic. And on the other side of the road, there was this chicken taunting me saying, who are you to question my motives? And I found myself taunting back to the chicken, just because I changed my mind doesn't mean I'm not still right. And I found myself wondering if I was as indecisive as I used to be. And the chicken taunted back, saying, to answer your question, it was the rooster that came first. And the reason that I did not cross the road was because I wanted to go down it. Going down the road, feeling bad with a rubber chicken hanging from my rear view. Because I don't know about you, but I would rather hang with people who are looking for answers rather than people who have found them. And whether or not I have found any answers, I can't remember. Because I've been doing this for 30 years. And at this point, having a bad memory is the only thing that gives me a clear conscience. And sometimes my conscience bothers me. But my conscience is just another voice in my head, like God. And just because I know the voices in my head aren't real, doesn't mean I shouldn't listen to them. I mean, I listen to the news and I'm pretty sure that's not real. Sure, God created the stars. But let me ask you, who created the constellations? Who sat in the prehistoric version of the Kerrville Folk Festival and played folk songs as someone drew pictures in the sky, and someone saw that picture and drew it on a cave, and someone saw that picture and told another story, and every story paints 1,000 pictures, and every picture tells 1,000 stories. You do the math. Count the stars. And when you count the stars, the universe becomes totally abstract. And God becomes this giant Jackson Pollock. And he's up there randomly spilling paint, randomly throwing paint, drawing tight lines that point to an arrow that points to a haiku. And that haiku is... Haiku are obscure, often hard to understand. Kerrville Staff Concert. But there is a truth. And that truth is, the power of good is greater than the power of evil. Can I get an amen? I'm going to say it again. The power of good is greater than the power of evil. Just not by very much. But my friends, the future can be predicted, because what's ahead of us depends solely upon what is inside us.
All right, Quiet Valley Ranch. Come on, let me hear ya. Woo! All right, Kerrville, great. Good to be on the ranch. Oh, it's good to be on the virtual ranch. It's good to be on the virtual ranch. I miss you. I miss you very much. I'm hoping I'm going to get to see you in October. Planning on it, and we're going to hope for it. In honor of Kerrville and all that it means to me and all that it represents, and in honor of Kerrville's past, and in honor of Kerrville's to come, and in honor of Kerrville as we know it, and celebrating songwriters since 1972, I wrote a song about the magic that is Kerrville to me. And to me, I'm just gonna play it. So it's a call and response. So you will know when the time comes, and you will know what to respond. So at home, I want to feel the energy of bringing it to you. And I'm glad to be here on this virtual Kerr experience. Okay, so. If you feel something special when you strum on a guitar, if you're tired of the open mic at the local bar, if you've lost a little magic and you're stuck inside a maze, then you need to come out here for 18 days. If you're working at a job and you do not like the vibe, if the people in your town don't feel like your tribe, if it's time for transformation and you need a brand new phase, then it's time to come out here for 18 days. 18 days! 18 days! You just gotta come out here for 18 days. You're gonna lose your job and lose your wife, lose your mind and change your life, but you gotta come out here for 18 days. Now, some come for the weekend, some come for just one show, some come for a couple days, but then they gotta go. Some come for a week so they can really dig the scene, but if you wanna do it right, you gotta come for all 18. 18 days! 18 days! You just gotta come out here for 18 days. You're gonna lose your cash and lose your man, lose some weight and get a Texas tan, but you gotta come out here for 18 days. Now, I'm not saying it's all easy, I'm not saying it's all good, I'm not saying that you have to, I'm just saying that you could. Sublet your apartment, put your stuff inside a shed, donate all your clothes, give away your bed, give your roommates notice and move into your car. Your friends won't understand, just tell them where you are. And on the 19th day you'll rise again, a message and a mess. On the 19th day you'll rise again, one of the last ones left. And you'll know home is not a structure, Home is not a place. Home is not a country or a language or a race. Home is just a feeling that you are not alone. You'll know you found it when a person or a sign says, welcome home. So don't forget your toothbrush, don't forget some snacks, don't forget some condoms in your toiletry packs. If you're stuck in a relationship or you're stuck in a routine, then you need to come out here for all 18 days. 18 days. You just gotta come out here for 18 days. You don't lose your job and lose your wife, lose your mind and change your life, lose your cash and lose your man, lose some weight and get a Texas tan. But you gotta come out here for 18 days. You gotta come out here for 18 days. You gotta come out here for 18 I can feel your energy, even though it's silent. I miss you. I love you. I'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm Tom Burris. Had a band called Jabbering Trap back in the day. It's lovely to be playing for you virtually on the Threadgill stage, because the actual Threadgill stage was a scene of some of my favorite experiences of all time. So I'm going to play a song for you that I think is kind of relevant for the time, you know. I had a hard time choosing what song to play because I have lots of songs that I'd love to play, but there's only one, and so this is the one I chose. It also has harmonica, and you know I like to play harmonica, so you know, there it is. So this song goes like this. Most of us believe you shouldn't just go out on a murder spree, and of course I agree. But living in these times, I guess the thought just must have crossed his mind. How could it not when he thinks about the news, the whole cast and crew? Sometimes he wonders who, if he had only one jerk to reverse, which jerk would be the first he'd choose. How would he go for the ones who want to punch him in the face, or the ones just trying to lead us all astray, or the invisible hands in the game, in it for the money, not the fame? They are a curse. I spit you from my lip. Or maybe one of these knucklehead cheerleaders yelling from the side. They got this crazy team pride. They want to win no matter what it takes, no matter who it breaks. There's only one side. They make no account of their own mistakes, and they still feel completely sanctified. Would you show a little more humanity, please? Sean Hannity, please. Rush Limbaugh, please. Mitch McConnell, Judge Janine. When you smile for the camera and say cheese, you are a curse. I spit you from my lip. You are a curse, a curse. I spit your name from my lips. You are a curse. I spit you from my lip. You're a curse because you're only just making things worse. On a powerful man who shaped the world with diabolical plans, who would be the arch enemy of your friendly neighborhood? Spider-Man, stealing from the weak, lying to the true, using any trick to push his way through. And he's right here, he's hiding in plain view. He's got Spider-Man stuck in his own super glue. I spit you from my lips. You are a curse, a curse. I spit your name from my lips. You are a curse, I spit you from my lips. the worst. Thank you. Bye.
Hi everybody. This is a song I wrote after quarantine. It's called Clear as a Bell, and I hope you can hear it pretty well on my porch here. I'm taking this time to hear my voice, and I hear it as clear as a bell. In this old house that's been asleep, but next to me till I was ready. But next to me till I was ready. So long it's been, can't even remember singing a new song to share with you, to share with you. I'm taking this time to listen close to the ones who might be near. I'm calling on them to guide me through and find my way home, and find my way home. So long it's been, can't even remember singing a new song to share with you, to share with you.
You might want to snap along with her. DVD, DVD, VHS, MTV, DDT, BLT, full MP3. CDR, XK, VCR, and LPB, JF, KFCI, SOS, STD, for MSG, PhD, LMT, and CDC, AMA, CEO, HMO, SOL. IUD, GOP, SOB, POV, and SUV, GMO, OMG, so NFL, USA, FBI, NRA, H2O, DMT, OCF, ESP. PMS and HIV, TNT and PVC, LBJ, SPD, LSD, THC, SSI, DNA, RPM, AOK, DSL and DSL, BLM, AD, D, MLK, MPG, BMW, BFD. So IRS, IOU, MIA, RU2, I said RCA, RFD, RESPECT, singing RESPECT, we're singing Thanks, folks. We had to get that one out.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone from Arkansas. It's good to be with you. I'm glad you're here with me. And I got a phone call this morning from an old pal I met back up in the early 90s named Chris Chandler. And I said, I'm thinking about going to Kerrville Folk Festival. He said, just do it, man. And I did it. And I got there. He said, well, how was the trip? And I said, ups and downs. He said, that's life. And I thought, who the hell is this guy? Anyways, it was a wonderful time. I went there for 5 years consecutively. Met a lot of wonderful people. I was on volunteer staff and in a recycling crew riding around in an old 57 pickup truck or somewhere in there, 50s, I don't know if it was 57, but it was an old orange pickup truck, beat up orange in a blistering Texas heat. Anyways, we picked up all the stuff every day, and I picked up other things as well, like good songs and good friendships. And anyways, this is a song I wrote called Rollin' Blackout. We had a party on our front street. We handed out drugs and drink in a group. Well, the cops came by, we paid them no mind. We were smoking homegrown, passing bottles of wine. Rolling blackout, I'm off the grid. Rolling blackout, I can't call Sid. Rolling blackout, trash can fire. Rolling blackout, there's nothing in the wires. Rolling blackout, rolling blackout. Everyone dies in Vegas, and the Colorado has gone dry. This wicked heat down in Texas, everybody wants some electric, there's not enough supply. We're rolling blackout, we're off the grid. Rolling blackout, I can't call Sid. Rolling blackout, trash can fire. Rolling blackout, there's nothing in the wire. Rolling blackout, rolling blackout, rolling blackout. Come on, one time, woo! No one's in charge 'cause no one can see. It's pitch black, anarchy all over the world. Guns are ablaze. It's the dark ages again, and you can't make light of that. Well, rolling blackout, rolling blackout, I can't call Sid. Rolling blackout, trash can fire. Rolling blackout, there's nothing in the wires. Rolling blackout, rolling blackout, rolling blackout. Woo! I love you all. Miss you very much. I look forward to seeing you again. Good night.
As I sit here tonight, the jukebox plays. I tune about the wild side of life. As I listen to the words that you are saying, brings me back to when I was a trusting wife.
very grateful thank you to the Kerrville Folk Festival, Luke Fletcher for putting together this staff concert and inviting us to play. It means the world to me. Can't wait to put my arms around all you guys and give you big hugs, because we know what it's like to be without it, and I miss you guys. I'm going swimming, this is the life that you should be living. I'll make an oath and I'll sign it in my blood. Cross my heart and hope to die, but what I saw in Joe's eyes, take to the grave and that's no lie. Then wait for another adventure to begin. It's so much better in these ragged clothes I'm in. I wish I was poppin'. Pickpocket mastermind, and I'm wishing that this day would never end. Range out a rock to hide the bees, and I find my home here in these trees, and I'm taking any path without a sign. We can take them in the caves again. My father's rambling, he's drunk again on Gina. Stay out. It's right. No, that ain't tobacco smoking in my pipe. This is the dream I'm dreaming in. I'll spend all day river talking with my friends. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much, guys.
Tied. So 1 vote. Every vote counts. With Blake, the drummer. So I'm going to sing you the same songs I did last time. Here we go. And I love you more than any other. I don't want another. I just want you. There were times I didn't think I'd get through. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but I wouldn't if it weren't for you. These days, the time seems to last a while. I'll wait on you and your smile. Oh, oh. And I love you more than any other. I don't want another. I just want you. My labradoodle's name is Leon. He has separation anxiety. Oh, and this is Leon's song to me. And I love you more than any other. I don't want another. I just want you. That's my dog Leon and his song for me. And this is a song for y'all and me. Lately I've been counting up all my days, good and bad. I found that joy's more than double all the trouble I've had. From now on, I'm not gonna worry about what might be. I know I'm a part of something a whole lot bigger than me. Oh, and life's a song we're all singing. Life's a song that never ends. And pass it on to sons and daughters, and it starts all over again. Oh, we're all one big family, like the stars in the sky. When we fall, all the others shine on through the night. From now on, I'm not gonna worry about what might be. I know I'm a part of something a whole lot bigger than me. All the ashes on the way, and the bones beneath the ground. Another baby's born, and this world keeps spinning around and around. Lately I've been counting up all my days, good and bad. I found the joys more than double all the trouble I've had. From now on, I'm part of something a whole lot bigger than me. Oh, life's a song we all sing. Life's a song that never ends. And pass it on to sons and daughters and the sounds all over again. Oh, and life's a song we're all singing. Life's a song that never ends. And pass it on to sons and daughters and the sounds all over again. Thank y'all, and y'all have a great till see it again. All right, Doodle, come here, come here. Yeah. Here, Leon. All right.
Hey, it is Mary Brett here, crew leader of the Kurtry Store. Very honored to be a part of this. I sang this the last time I got to do a staff concert. I've written songs since then, but I feel like this is the song for the moment. I miss you all. Stay strong. We'll see each other again. You don't know me. When I see you, I know I'm whole. And I know I don't know you, but you should know in my arms you are home. You are home. In my arms you are home. The world of Babylon is scary, and it can be so cold. All lights are shining, but as time grows, they go low. Hey, go low. But as time goes, light grows low. So let us come together and share in a soul. Let your light shine as bright as the day you were born, or when you were born. Shine as bright as when you were born. Cause I know you don't know me, but when I see you, I know I'm home. And I know you don't know me, but you should know in my arms you are home. You are home. You are home. Oh yes, in my arms you are home. So welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Join me if you like. Welcome home. Welcome home. One day we'll come home. we'll come home one day together. We'll be home. Thanks everybody for founding the fest and keep coming to the fest, caring about the fest. I wouldn't be the same without the fest. I love you all. Thanks so much.
Hey Kerrville, this is What You Will.
we are bringing Smiling With My Eyes to the table. This is the staff concert extravaganza review. And, yeah.
Or what you will.
Or what you will. Thank you. Or what you will. Stay tuned. You'll hear a lot of great stuff.
Hello, this is Lee Green, and I'm at Solar Powered Moon Dance Studios with Michael D.F. and Brenda Freed. It's during the 2020 Kerrville Folk Festival. We're recording this for the Kerrville Campfires. I first started collecting folk music records, which I still have, in the 1960s. I was able to participate in the anti-war movement in Washington, D.C. in 1971, the day 50,000 people got arrested. And before that, I was aware of the free speech movement and the civil rights movement. And it's time for a lot of other movements. We've got the George Floyd movement going on. And we have a responsibility as songwriters, and which I'm not. I can't sing. So I became the construction person at the Kerrville Folk Festival. And I ran into Rod Kennedy on 3 times an evening in 3 different bars in Austin too many times while I was on the staff of the Kerrville Folk Festival, and he ended up staying at my house, and I ended up going to some pretty phenomenal parties and got to meet musicians from all over, especially the folk music community, for the last 44 years. And I have not missed a Kerrville Folk Festival in 44 years, including this one. I realized that with Zoom and video recording, there's going to be a limited number of people that see the recordings this year, but we have the potential to use things like American Songwriter and Zoom and the Kerrville Folk Festival community to really make a big deal out of songwriting and protests. We could take this in 2 directions from here. One is to the barricades and teach the protesters and the police to sing protest songs together. We all know the protest songs. That's how we got started in the folk festival business in the first place. But there's new songs. We are all refugees. We are all one.
Town, out in every town, I make my rounds, gonna make my rounds, yeah. There's a sound up in your head that you hear when you're down. I hear that sound sometimes. There's a feeling I don't know how it comes and it goes. Now it's overflowing. If there's a chance one of us is gonna make it through, my money's on you. My money's on you. All my money. Every town, I'll make my rounds, gonna make my rounds. There's sound up in your head that you hear when you think that you are down. We all hear that sound, thank God it's only sometimes. There's this feeling I just don't know. It comes and it goes. Now it's overflowing. Yeah, there's a chance one of us is gonna make it through. My money's on you. My money's on you. All my money's on you. I love you, Kerrville Folk Festival.
Hey, Kerrville. How's it going? Sam Parton here. Long time no see. I was at Kerrville in 1996 and 1997. Met a guy on a beach in Mexico, and he was wearing a Kerrville Folk Festival t-shirt. And I said, "What's that?" And a few months later, I was there, volunteering. on the ticket crew, which was really amazing and fun, and camping in the staff campground, which was so great. So much better. Shh. And by night, running around the song circles, playing all my little songs, and most importantly, hearing songs by some really amazing songwriters. That was a first for me, being around other songwriters, and it totally changed my life. So thank you, Kerrville. Thank you, Chris Chandler, for inviting me. I joined Chris's band at Kerrville in 1997 and was on tour with him for a while. And then I moved back home to Canada and started my own band called the Be Good Tanyas. And I'm going to play you a song that I wrote and recorded with that band. It's called Dog Song. All the dogs are haunted, and the snow melts on the grass. You were what I wanted, but the fever could not last. In the day, I am dreaming. In the night, I am cold, while the stars are up there singing. All the dogs are growing old. Regrets, they're out the window, frozen on the silver pane, gone like winter. Let the wind blow, let the dogs howl at the rain. In the day, I am dreaming. In the night, I am cold, while the stars are up there singing. All the dogs are growing old. Oh, the cats are in the alley, and the rats are on the wire. Time is breathless as a blossom, and it's bursting with desire. And the dogs wander freely through the streets, along gone dreams drift like ghosts down the back roads, all the way to New Orleans. In the day, I am dreaming. In the night, I am cold, while the stars are up there singing. All the
dogs are growing old. Stay safe, everybody. Love you so much, Kerrville. Bye.
Hey, Kerrville folks. This is Dan Byrne, giving a big Kerrville hello to everybody out there. It's been a long time since I've been to Kerrville. When all this is over, I'd love to come back again. Here's one that was brand new when I first went to Kerrville. When I tell you that I love you, don't test my love. Accept my love. Don't test my love. 'Cause maybe I don't love you all that much. Don't ask what kind of music I'm gonna play tonight. Just stay a while, hear for yourself a while. And if you must put me in a box, make sure it's a big box with lots of windows and a door to walk through and a nice hot chimney, so we can burn, burn, burn everything that we don't like and watch the ashes fly up to heaven, maybe all the way to India. I'd like that. And all the ancient kings came to my door. They said, you want to be an ancient king too? I said, oh yes, very much, but I think my timing's wrong. They said time is relative, or did you misread Einstein? I said, do you really mean it? They said, what do you think we come here for? Goddamn health or something? Everybody's waiting for the Messiah. The Jews are waiting, Christians are waiting, also the Muslims. It's like everybody's waiting. They've been waiting a long time. I know how I hate to wait, like even for a bus or something, an important phone call. So I can just imagine how darn impatient everybody must be getting. So I think it's time now, time to reveal myself. I am the Messiah. I am the Messiah. I am the Messiah. Yeah, I think you heard me right. I am the Messiah. I was gonna wait till next year, build up the suspense a little, make it a really big surprise, but I could not resist. It's like when you got a really big secret, you're just bursting to tell someone. It was sort of like that with this, and now that I told you, I feel this great weight lifted. Dr. Nussbaum was right. He's my therapist. He said, get it out of me, I spent 10 whole days in Jerusalem, Jerusalem, sweet Jerusalem, and all I ate was olives, nothing but olives, mountains of olives. It was a good 10 days. I like olives, I like you too. So when I tell you that I love you, don't test my love. Accept my love, don't test my love. 'Cause maybe I don't love you, maybe I don't love you, maybe I don't love you all that much.
Hi guys, it's CJ. I wanted to share a song that I've been working on, so it's not polished or anything, but I wanted to play something new that you guys haven't heard. Hope you enjoy. It's a song called Chills.
Sitting sideways in my favorite chair, wondering what that look in your eyes is for. You move toward me and I exhale. My mind knows it's about to be ignored as the rush comes on. No time to think and no chance to breathe. Only room for me and you on your knees. My heart is racing as you pull me close and kiss me softly where my necklace is closed. You give me chills. You give me chills. You give me chills. You give me so shame, yet it's still so true. No one makes me feel this way, my dear, but you. So take my hand and know you hold my heart. And as the years go by, my love will know how I love God. It's such you gave me chills. You give me chills. You give me chills. You give me chills. Sitting sideways in my favorite chair, wondering what that look in your eyes is for.
Give $1 to the dancer spinning on the pole. Give 5 spot to the roulette wheel when you're on a roll. Give 20s to the shaman, he might save your soul. Give a lot to the monster, it's a bet you're sure to win. Give everything you got to the monster within. Put a penny on the railroad track, watch it roll away. Place a call into the weatherman so you can plan your day.
Put your comments up on Facebook so you can have your say. Give a lot to the monster, knock down every pin. Give everything you got to the monster within. To my girlfriend, tell her I'll return. Put another log on the fire, sit back and watch it burn. Find another fortune teller, see what you can learn. Give a lot to the monster, all your whiskey, all your gin. Give everything you got to the monster within. Now the monster, he's invisible. He just stands inside the door. Some days you can't hear him. Some days it's one dull roar. And if you give him one sure truth, he'll give you 20 more. But if you look into his eyes, you see your spirit soar. You look into his eyes. You see your spirit soar.
Here's a song written by Brian Cutian at least 30 years ago. There's a rumble in the heartbeat of the land, undulating almost out of hand. There's a people rising up to take a stand, while the rivers drain and the plates shake and the mountains blow and the oceans ache and the hourglass is running out of sand. There's too much techno talk and psychobabble drool, all the things we never learned about in school. There's a clicking and a ticking in our brains, in a digitally synthesized refrain. It's telling us what to wear and when to eat and what to know and who to meet, while the system is corrupted and insane. There's retraction and distraction called the news, in double-speaking words meant to confuse. And there's a forest disappearing every day, while the oil spills, they will not go away. And the greedy belch while the landfill scream from no deposit disposable dreams. And we wonder what on earth to do to keep the worst from coming true. We may never know the reasons why, but we cannot be afraid to try. The children need to know it's safe to play. Number 90, Decade Dance. Bye, y'all.
Again, welcome everybody, those of you who are showing up, and those of you who just got here, and those of you who have been here for a few days and you're still getting here, welcome. Our next performer works on the recycling crew. He was brought here by the Kerbal Police about 6 years ago, and he is working off his debt to society. When he can get away, he's the mascot for the University of Chicago's Maroons. Although he does not attend the school, he's our loved and beloved performing artist, Oliver Twisted.
Untested commodity, and as you all know, it's well, rare
aware of commodities that you can get these days, you should not clap before you actually see what you've got. 7 minutes and 56.
No, 7 minutes and 42 seconds.
7 minutes and 42 seconds. Okay. 7 minutes 35 seconds. Can you also give me an occupation? Nerd. Taxidermy. Very good. Okay. This is a song I wrote 3 years ago. Children fear, I stuff a deer, and I bring it here, and drink lots of beer. And sing, it's a joy you bring to see such a thing in Kerrville. Oh my Kerrville, I know! Water. 5 minutes. I'd just like to think, a couple things I'd like to say. I appreciate everything coming up here. I appreciate everything that actually happens. I've been working with recycling. I'm glad you all recycle. I'd just like to say a quick little thing about recycling. In the real world, it doesn't happen. Okay? Actually, when this happens in the real world, I mean, I enjoy being here. It's a nice little fancy world that we have. But for reality's sake, when I get back to the real world, I really don't care. I'd just like to say furthermore about recycling. That's a 33 seconds to entertain you. I'm sorry. I did not try, and I tried thinking all week. I'm going to play a song. Yeah. Sing along. No, I don't have energy. Yes, I know how much time I have. I would like to introduce my friend Wilson. He's going to be playing guitar for the next at least 1 minute and 50 seconds. It's something special to me. I've been working on this very long and hard, and I would like to show you what I can do with the harmonica, if we can all do it. First time for all of you. 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
trouble at all. Now be strong before my trouble, 'cause baby, there's no trouble at all. No trouble at all.
Hi, everyone.
Howdy.
I'm John Hogan.
I'm Maria Moss.
And we wanted to thank Luke Fletcher so much for including us in this. We're very grateful for you keeping the staff concert tradition alive. And so we have a song for you now that we feel like fits 2020 pretty well by Woody Guthrie. So here we go.
Oh, 1, oh, 2, oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. I'm gonna tell you fascists, you may be surprised. People all over this world are getting organized. You're bound to lose, fascists bound to lose. Yeah! All you fascists bound to lose. Oh, all you fascists bound to lose. Yeah! All you fascists bound to lose. You're bound to lose, fascists bound to lose. They say trick cannot stop us. There's one thing I know. Old tax and Jim Crow and greed has got to go. We're bound to lose, you fascists bound to lose. Oh, all you fascists bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose. Yeah. All you fascists bound to lose. You're bound to lose, fascists bound to lose. Yeah. We're marching side by side, marching all across these fields where fascists died. You're bound to lose, fascists bound to lose. Oh, all you fascists bound to lose. Yeah, all you fascists bound to lose. Oh, all you fascists bound to lose. You're bound to lose, fascists bound to lose. I'm going into battle. Take my Union gun, going in this world of slavery for the war is won. You're bound to lose, fascists bound to lose. Oh, all you fascists bound to lose. Yeah. All you fascists bound to lose. Yeah. All you fascists bound to lose. Oh, you're bound to lose, fascists bound to lose. Last time, all you fascists bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose, yeah. All you fascists bound to lose, oh, bound to lose, fascists bound to lose. You're bound to lose, fascists bound to lose, yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Howdy.
I'm John Hogan. What?
Hi everyone. I'm glad y'all tuned in for this. I'd like to thank all the artists who contributed to this show, and I'd like to give a special shout out to Chris Wiggins, who helped edit all this together. Chris Chandler for the opening statement and helped me find some of these folks, and also to Coyote and Brian Qtn and Mary Brett and Cheyenne Pearl and Mary Muse. Thanks for everybody who helped out with this. I love y'all. We'll be together soon. And this here song is when I made Staff Concert one year. It was a couple of years back. And I was going to do this song, and then right at the last moment on a split-second decision, I played another song. But this is a song I was going to do, and I'm going to play it for you now. This is called Brown Dog. It's about a brown dog named Brown Dog. Well, there was a brown dog they called Brown Dog. His father was a grizzly bear, his mother was a hog. They liked to chase the ball all the way down the hall. Always come back when you did call. So, hey brown dog, what are you doing? Are you gonna save us all from ruin? Go chase the ball, slobber it down. The essence of love is brown. Brown's person is Chris, they live in bliss. Chris never made a move that Brown did miss. Chris will go to work and Brown would be sad. Chris will come home and Brown would be glad. So, hey brown dog, what are you doing? Are you gonna save us all from ruin? Go chase the ball, slobber it down. The essence of love is brown. So love your dog and he'll love you when he pisses on your carpet and chews up your shoes. There is no better love that can be found than the love you get from Brown Dog. So hey brown dog, what are you doing? Are you gonna save us all from ruin? Go chase the ball, slobber it down. Yes, the some love is brown. So hey brown dog, what are you doing? Are you gonna save us all from ruin? Go chase the ball and slobber it down. The essence of love is brown. So hey brown dog, what are you doing? Are you gonna save us all from ruin? Go chase the ball, slobber it down. The essence of love is brown. I love you, KFF family. See you soon.